Well, everyone, as you guys saw, the iPhone 12 just got released, and I will pre-order all of them, so don't forget about that. But we'll go ahead and do a quick comparison, as I always do for literally every single phone that ever comes out, between an iPhone 11 and the iPhone 12. So these two are pretty much the successors to one another. So the iPhone 11 was last year's model, which Apple is still selling, and the iPhone 12 is pretty much that same model. Now, there are a lot of similarities between them too, which is surprising, but there are mostly differences. So first of all, both of them have that same exact screen up front, that 6.1-inch display. However, the resolution is now higher on the iPhone 12, but we also get an OLED display, which is really cool. So that's a very, very important thing to keep in mind. That panel on the iPhone 12 will pretty much look better than the panel that is on the iPhone 11. So kind of keep that in mind. They both look kind of the same from the front, but on the sides, that's actually where you see pretty much the biggest differences. On the iPhone 12, you can see that we have those flat sides on this specific phone now, and Apple has actually stated that it's 11% thinner, 15% smaller, and 16% lighter. Now, I hope this doesn't have a huge detrimental effect on the battery life. I watched that keynote. I don't think Apple said anything about the battery life, so maybe it'll go down. We really don't know, but I guess we'll wait and see. But I am really excited about the way this phone looks. I think it looks really, really cool. And like I said, I guess we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Now, this phone also supports 5G, which is something that is really, really cool. And the iPhone 12 is also, apparently from what they say, is 4 times better in terms of drop performance. So if you're planning on dropping your iPhone 12, technically it'll be able to withstand more type of drops than on the iPhone 11, which is another thing that's really cool. Now, on top of that, we do get 5 colors on the iPhone 12 as well. The iPhone 11, I think, came in like 4, but we do get some of these newer colors, which is really awesome. Now, on the back, you can see we have those dual camera setups, and based off what Apple said, the iPhone 12's camera is going to be better. We already know that. I don't think they mentioned anything like crazy. They did mention that it has a way better lens and all those different things, but they both have that same, wide angle lens and then an ultra wide. So it's really cool. I like that. No LiDAR sensor on it, but still the camera sensor is going to be better. They really spend a lot of time talking about the cameras. And like I stated before, I don't think many people are just like filming tons of videos. They're just making Snapchats and TikToks. Other than that, nobody really cares, to be honest, but the camera sensor is going to be better on this phone as well, which is really cool. Now, on top of that, we do internally have that new A14 chip, and based on, like I said before, that everything that Apple is saying, it's going to be a solid device in terms of performance. In my opinion, the iPhone 11 was an extremely fast device, and I'm really curious to see if Apple is going to make the Pro devices any faster. Now, specs and everything mean one thing, but once we get it in-house and I go and test it further, then I guess we'll have a better idea of how it is. But so far, the iPhone 12 seems to be a much better device overall. Now, we do have on the back a MagSafe now for iPhones, which is really cool. So for wireless chargers and different things like that, it's going to be able to handle it better. It's going to be a tighter fit. And on top of that, accessories are going to be built around this thing. Apple mentioned a lot of their cases. They have this new wallet accessory too. So this is really cool, and it's just the future. Like, we are just now starting off with it. So that is something that is really going to be awesome. Pricing wise, it's going to be $799, which is $100 more expensive than what the iPhone 11 was last year. And I'm not really too excited about it, but the iPhone 12 mini is kind of taking that specific price point. So there's still an iPhone for $699, but surprisingly, Apple is still selling the iPhone 11 for $599, and I'm really curious to why they're doing that. I feel like that's going to cannibalize a lot of the sales that the iPhone 12s are going to get. But again, with that newer design, with the thinner and smaller phone, with the A14 chip with 5G, I see a lot of people picking up the iPhone 12 over the iPhone 11 anyway. But that really pretty much covers it up for the most part. If you guys have any questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.